questions.
Or should we tell them to...
No, it's all good. If you have any questions, you just tap me on the shoulder and I can just mute it.
Yeah, I won't say anything.
Hi, good morning. Today's date is Tuesday, May 27th, 2025. Right now it's about 1:15. We're here at 3763 Pescadero Drive for Vernon Moore. He had called us out here to inspect his sewer lateral because the city was requesting an inspection because they were planning on converting or adding an ADU above the garage. So today we are out at his one-way cleanout just outside the master window, kind of on the front patio. We're out about 75 feet from this cleanout at our city connection in the middle of Pescadero. We're going to be pulling back against flow from our connection point to our cleanout. This is about, I think, 5'7" deep in the middle of the street. Pulling back here, we're coming through our clay connection. This section of clay is pretty much running from the middle of Pescadero back towards kind of the left-hand side of the driveway if you're looking down towards the street. This recording is going to be without the guard on, so we're going to be dragging against the bottom of the pipe. It's just because there's a pretty good sized root intrusion a little bit further up that I couldn't get by with the guard. I'm going to try snaking through that root intrusion and then sending the camera back down with the guard just to get a better inspection after this one. As you can see, pulling back through this clay zone, got a little bit of cobwebs at the top. Pulling back right here to about 44 feet. As you can see right here, we are transitioning from clay back to, I believe, is ABS. Right past this zone, at the top of the pipe, you can see it looks like there's a possible clean-out or tie-in. This is going to be kind of the bottom of the driveway, just off the left-hand side in the little island planter bed. We believe this is possibly going to be a test clean-out, just because we couldn't dig anything up in that zone, and when we were poking around, we couldn't find any caps. Going back through this transition. From here, we're pretty much pulling up along the driveway through the front yard. Right here, about 35 feet, it looks like this section of the pipe might possibly have the bottom of it missing.
Did you watch them on two? What is it? No, not two, no, three.
Right about here, around 27 feet out, we're going to be pulling back underneath our driveway cleanout. This is another one-way directional out towards the street. Right about here, around 26 feet, another zone where the bottom of the pipe might possibly have been eroded out. And we do have a couple little humps right here. Right now we're probably pulling right across the driveway in front of the garage, kind of back towards our cleanout.
And he hit it right onto the green. So I was talking to him, I go, "Did you make the putt?" He goes, "Yeah, I made the putt for a 4. He goes, "The first one was out of bounds." I'm sure
right here at about 10 feet out, as you can see, we're pulling through a pretty large root intrusion. It's a little hard to tell just because we're at the bottom of the pipe right now, but this is probably about 80% capacity. So what we're going to try doing right now is after we pull back, we're going to go ahead, try snaking through this, whittle it down enough so that we could send the camera back through with the guard on. right here, about 8 feet out, we're transitioning from this ABS material back to cast iron. Right here, about 4 feet out, 3 feet out, we're transitioning from that clay back to ABS as we come up and out of our clean out. This right here is our one-way clean out just outside of the bathroom window right here. This line is running out here. First tape mark right here is our transition. We got our flag right here. This first tape mark is our first transition. Our flag right here is our second. And then just at the edge right here of this planter bed and the driveway, we are getting that first large root intrusion. The rest of the line kind of runs out down along the driveway. It's a little hard to tell, but just down here, kind of at the corner of the driveway and island right here. And this zone is where we have that clay transition. From here, just head straight out to the street and ties into the middle of Pescadero, like I said, about 5'5" deep. That's going to be the end of today's first recording.